Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hard to Find for Kaiserreich as American Union State. Let us continue on from where we last left off. So, at the end of the last episode, we have defeated the International in Western Europe. Now, we're really just dealing with I think it's really just Russia. I mean, Norway and Finland are here, and I guess Argentina as well. But we don't need to worry about them to such an extent. But me and Berlin, we've come up with an agreement. All headcanon stuff. Where in exchange for Germany giving up the rights to this occupied France as well as the Italian Federation, American troops are going to be moving their way, through Germany, through Poland, to Ukraine to defeat the Russians. So I think that seems like a pretty fair deal to me. Aside that, Brazil is in Montevideo Treaty. Peru, Bolivia just kind of hanging out. And how are we doing over here in Central America? It'll resolve itself. That's all that we need to worry about there. So, for our research, what do we want to take? It is 41. Let's go 42 research, I think seems okay. 151% bonus on you. 59 days? Fantastic. That all sounds great. Breakthrough plus 5%. We will take you. So, we need military access through you. I need military access through Germany. We're going to need it through Poland, through Ukraine, through Belarus, and through Lithuania. They should all say yes. Fantastic. So, green army or blue army, whatever color this is. I want to send you... I think I want to send you in the south, pushing your way towards Zarazin and up to Samara. Because Azerbaijan and Georgia... Actually, Georgia's in the right spec. Azerbaijan, for some reason, is not. I'm not too sure why. But we're going to station these troops in Ukraine. Their job is to push their way to Zarazin. And then after that, they're going to be moving their way up north. Just, to like the Arctic. Sounds great to me. For you guys, I don't know what to do with you. Some of you are not here quite yet. Let's actually delete your orders. And I'm going to station you on this line. And you're going to go Petrograd to Moscow. You're going to do like a little bit more of a direct front. I think that makes sense. Doctrines, let's finish up Airland Battle. What can we do here? Factory output plus 6%? Sounds great. How many of you do we have? We have a ton, actually. Hardness plus 5%, sure. I actually have 2 points in you. Sure, let's make you a little bit cheaper. Output, speed, production efficiency sounds great. I have too much of this stuff. Take you, take you. Take you next. Are we're still going, huh? We have so many. How do we have so many of these things ready to go? I kind of wish I could just have it auto default to some stuff. Air attack. We'll take you. There we go. We're finally finished. And all of our air wings. You guys just support one of these armies. It doesn't really matter where you go. But I'm feeling pretty good. We're not training any units right now. I don't think it's really necessary. And then you guys. I mean, you're just naval bombers. Are you going to really do anything for us? My gut instinct is no. It doesn't actually matter. Trade mission Australia? Absolutely. I don't know why I would say no to this. By the way, how are troops in Central America? So yeah, you guys are looking pretty good. What if we just added Peru, Bolivia into the Entente? Like, what if we just force them into the Entente to assist their push into South America? I think that seems fine. Peru, Bolivia, because I don't think Peru, Bolivia can actually join any factions typically. Somebody let me know if I'm mistaken. I think they can join, like, the Internationals or Socialist. But I actually don't know if they can join any other factions. Either way, I'm happy with where we're at. Central America's collapsed, which means that you guys, congratulations. We're going to send you on the Chilean front, and you're just going to push your way down south, okay? I'm not going to do super aggressive, but we're going to support Peru, Bolivia in their push south. Like, that sounds great to me. I don't want to unlock more stuff. Like, I'm sorry. You're giving me too many unlocks here. I don't need them all. I don't need them all. So I need Extend the conscription? You know what? We will take it. Extend the conscription, I think, is basically free. A 10% training cost increase is nothing. Okay, so we've completed reconstruction. I'm happy to see that. Veterans, congratulations. You get 5% factory output. I hope you're happy with that. And you're for carrier stuff. A lot of our ships did take heavy damage against the British. Is there anywhere I need to send you? The answer is probably yes. I think I need to send all of you now over to Hawaii. Because Japan would theoretically be our next target. Because we can't go to war with them quite yet. They, what is it? Overlord Hawaii, in a faction with Russia. There's no way they're going to have enough factories to compete with us. So, presumably, they're just going to... They need 4 subject nations. Right now, they are at 3. So, if they were to annex or puppet somebody in China, then we can make some aggressive maneuvers against the Japanese. Which I definitely would not say no to. Okay, thank you, Peru, Bolivia. Happy to have you guys aboard. Turn all of this off for now. I don't really want the pop-ups right away. You don't even do anything for us at this point. Factory output plus 3%? I mean, that's okay. You know, resource gain plus 10%. When you're playing as the United States, you're going to have so much natural resources. I think it just makes sense. Brazil joined the Reichspakt. That does mean they're going to push their way and join a war in South America as well. Did Uruguay also join the Reichspakt? They do by default. Okay, so I guess it's like an agreement between the Montevideo Accord and... Are you guys not, like, strategically moving? I thought that would make sense as something that you would probably want to do. But I guess not. France wants to buy convoys. That sounds great. Thing is, I don't want France to declare war on Germany prior to, Are all these guys actually here? You guys aren't doing anything. You know what? Just join this front. And you know what? Let's actually just deploy you. We're just going to send you to why even the closest place? Send you, I think this is Midway. Let's send you... Okay, you're Wake Island. Let's just send you to Wake Island. Our units are basically in position. I don't know how many troops Russia really has. I know with the combined backing of me and Germany, we should be... Like, we'll be in a stronger position for sure. I will say, though, Russia does have a lot of units. They have, like, an unnatural amount. How many planes does Russia have? 3 to 7,000. We're at 1.2. We're really only at 1.2? Okay, it's because we have a ton of planes we can deploy. Okay. So let's deploy all of our aircraft. We're going to add another 2,000 planes here. Oh, I guess we don't have air access. For some reason, I don't know why. 7 years since Hearts of Iron 4 came out, you can't get air access through you can't get air access. And I don't know why. We can't access their air bases for any reason. I find that let's just say I find it very strange that's the mechanic here. Because then we have all these aircraft that they can't actually do anything. Because, you're our tanks, right? And then you're our light tanks. So actually, I should get rid of you. And I should get rid of you. Because it makes no sense for what I had you guys assigned to. So let's get these tanks. We're going to draw them here. They're going to spearhead the Zarzan. The light tank divisions are going to assist northern forces. They're going to assist northern force. Northern? Can I please draw the line? You cannot draw front lines here. Why not? Why am I not allowed to draw a front line? South Africa joined the Reichspakt, that's fine. There we go. You're going to assist these forces, and you're going to be going to spearhead towards Moscow. Yeah, so let's get our tanks in position, please. Paraguay has fallen. Fantastic. Are you guys in position yet? Most of you are. I mean, Brazil's obviously doing a fantastic job. That is not a surprise whatsoever. Okay, so our tanks are now in position. I want our tanks to be pushing against the Russian forces here as well. As long as we can find kind of like the weak point in Russia's defenses, I think we can make great things happen. Like this whole front is looking pretty weak. So we can push our way down south towards Georgia. Or we keep the push towards Zarzin. I think I do want to keep the Zarzin push going. We have a supply hub here. So I can get all of you to be moving in this direction, please. And is the next supply hub in Zarzin? It is in Zarzin. Also, I still think it's very funny that the name Zarzin does not change if Russia does go socialist. Apparently, they're completely fine with the name. That's okay. Okay, we'll draw these units up like this. White Army, I'm going to have you on careful battle plan. Because how many tanks we have in storage? I mean, 2.5k. We have actually 4.2k heavy tanks. I guess I should deploy more tanks. Do you have heavy tanks in you? You're medium tanks. How many of you do we have? We have 12, 41. So we need actually more heavy tanks. Give me 11, 6. And then, I don't know, another 6 on you. How's that looking for our tanks? I mean, the numbers are still looking good. We still have more than enough tanks. We really have just more than enough everything. You know, what if we just sold some of these heavy tanks, right? I'm sure there is somebody I have so much fucking equipment. Let's sell 5,000 trucks. And you know what? We'll even sell them for cheap because I don't need them. Sell 5,000 trucks. Support equipment. Sure. Let's sell 2,000 units of support equipment. And then you are our heavy tanks. Sell 1,250 of you. All on the lowest price. I'm sure somebody's going to want to buy trucks. Somebody's going to want to buy heavy tanks. Like, it just makes perfect sense that somebody would be interested in this stuff. Also, the entire Russian front down here is just completely undefended. I will definitely take it. Do I even have you guys even push in? Like, there's actually so many Russian forces here. I think I actually get rid of this. This line actually doesn't make any sense. The line here, pushing towards Finland, I think makes way more sense. Like, there's just way fewer troops. Like, there's nobody fucking down here. So let's meet up with the Georgians where we can. This supply hub, I mean, it's going to take a few days for this to get sorted out. Okay, push against this Finnish troop. Yeah, move towards Sochi. Keep on moving towards the border with Georgia. Like, the whole southern front right here is completely collapsing, right? Okay. But I don't want you being very aggressive. Just regular aggression should be okay. And you know what, actually, we have so many aircraft. You guys just support the only army you could actually support. Because we can't actually have units, or we can't have our aircraft in Reichspakt territory. I can't really do anything with it. Yeah, we're going to take this naval base. Keep our pressure here. Kill these Finnish troops where we can. I am surprised nobody's buying the tanks. Or the trucks, or all those other things. I thought somebody somewhere would be slightly interested. I guess I am wrong? But I didn't think I would be wrong. Also, I can take your line. Draw you down here. Do you have infantry expert, by the way? You do. Oh, give me artillery expert as well. That's a done deal. Make sure everybody here... And these guys actually have tanks already built into the armies. They're actually... Some of them are actually more tanks than troops. But the tanks, you know what? They support German forces as well. I'm going to assume that Germany did not provide adequate tank support. Why is there 17 divisions on this line? You guys are getting a little ridiculous here. But we have pushed our way back into Georgia. You know, actually, I do need to get military access through you, because I think that might be important. Everybody wants convoys. I'm kind of stunned that convoys are our most requested item. I really thought it would be... I really thought it would be tanks. Or support equipment. Or all the other things we've put in here. I thought those just made more sense, but I guess not. By the way, as you can tell, I'm not actually reading any of these things. There we go. Heading... Okay, so you've joined the close prosperity sphere, but you're not actually a puppet. But it does mean that Japan is now going to be actively engaging into the Chinese theater. So I'm not too sure exactly how I feel about that. We can't kill them. We can't really kill them because we, what are you guys actually doing? Your line's way too, like, thin. Move here. And your job is going to be pushing in this direction. Thank you, tanks. Also, I did not know you've encircled this many Russian forces. This is actually incredible. That's a very, very healthy amount of Russian troops that we just encircled here. And I don't even think we're going to be taking that many casualties. Like, how many troops we lost right now to Russia? 114 versus... Okay, but they've killed a lot more than we've killed, but... What we're doing is we're being the aggressive ones, right? Which is important. Somebody needs to be the man of action, and that's us in this situation. Okay, so everyone in China is piecing out because they're joining the Chinese United Front. That is understandable. So how's that look for you guys? I mean, it does look like the left KMT... Okay, no, there they go. Now, I will say the borders are a little bit messed up. I'm assuming the borders are based on, just occupations. Left KMT joined the Chinese United Front. Understandable. And we want our tanks pushing in here as well. Now, actually, Iran. Iran's kind of like a weird nation because they can go socialist, they can go, you know, democratic, they can stay in monarchy, but they don't really have an active foreign policy. Now, I do know based on our Germany playthrough is that Germany can invite them into the Reichspakt, which I think is new. How are you guys all doing? But I don't know if maybe like socialist Russia can request them to join. I'm not like 100% sure on that one. How are your supplies so fucking bad? What are you actually on right now? You're on max motorization. So your supplies should be pretty good. We have more than enough trucks. Maybe we need to move these tanks somewhere. I mean, Red Army seems like they're doing fine. I think it's actually a tank issue. More so than anything else. So I'm going to pull my tanks just for the moment, move back to here. Just so Green Army has supplies. But I guess we just had to get a Zarzin. We take Zarzin, that should unlock more supplies for us. How are you guys doing over here? I mean, you guys are looking pretty good. Again, we're kind of having the same supply issues. Which is something that we do need to resolve. Yeah, the light tanks here don't even want to get involved in the attack. Which, I mean, I understand. We actually have too many fucking factories now. I make too much stuff. Something I might need to resolve some point in the future. Okay, I want you to be moving your way down to Santiago. I think Chile is basically our primary target. Brazil seems like they're doing a fantastic job dealing with the Argentinians. As long as we can deal with the Chileans, I think things here will be looking quite nice. Patriotic education. Let's expand the FBI. You guys weren't able to push through here, huh? Got our tanks in the back. Yeah, White Army also doesn't really feel confident pushing anywhere. But what if you have you guys near Kharkov and we spearhead to this city? I know it's like not an incredible maneuver. Now, even then, they don't really feel very happy with that. The supply issue is just really bad. But where could I even theoretically move you? Okay, first get out of here. I don't know if the supply issues in Belarus are having a big toll on you. I think it is possible. 30 out of 20, 17 out of 15. Is this only moving one province, huh? Do you have any supply hubs? I mean, Orel's a supply hub. So let's see if we can take this city here. Like, I guess your organization is just so bad. Because of how bad is the supplies actually affecting us in this situation? The negative 65 on breakthrough. Which is horrible. But if we can take Zarzin. Fuck you. Wider supply. Give me better supplies. Want somebody. Somebody around here, give me a better supply depot. But I will say, at least for right now, I think it's been a good time for us to end off this episode. So if you enjoyed, thumbs up. Not enjoying, thumb down. You want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.